Hello everyone, I'm Tobias and we are back with another quest guide. Today we're doing Enakhra's Lament. We will help Lazim with his artistic pursuits. He wants to build a sand statue in the desert. Supposedly. We'll find out more. For requirements, you need a crafting level 50 or more, farming level 45 more, prayer level greater than 43, to use protect from melee, and also enough prayer points to continue using protect from melee for about 5 seconds. I would say 10 seconds to be safe. So I guess have like more than 10 prayer points available. Magic greater than 39, and you need a chisel, tinderbox, 1 bread, cake or chocolate cake, 1 candle, black candle will not work, 1 regular log, oak log, willow log, maple log, and one coal ore. At least 1 clay. You can bring another clay if you want to make a camel mask for yourself. I think this is purely cosmetic. 52 kg of sandstone in total, as you can see. Very heavy. I suggest bringing 5-10 kilogram sandstones and then 2 kilogram sandstone for space, for inventory space conservation. 2 granite, 5 kg each. And you want at least 1 cast of wind and fire, either boats, blasts, or waves. So at least 1 wind boat, or 1 wind blast, or 1 wind wave, and 1 firebolt, or 1 fire blast, or 1 fire wave. I think surges can work as well. So essentially, like at the minimum, boats and above for fire and air. I suggest bring at least 5 of each in case you splash and stuff, and also crumble undead spell. At least 5 in case you splash. Similar story. Corruption style being common level greater than 25 is good. Wearing desert clothing is good because you'll be inside a desert for the first 25% of the quest. It's not that long, like probably 10-15 minutes where you actually have to withstand the heat. So speaking of which, have like 2 or 3 field water skins. I'm going to use more than that because I will have more than this because I will be talking. I will be articulating the dialogue, so I will be spending more time in the desert than you probably will. You probably only need like 1 or maybe 2. Standard potions, Shante Pass, or gold coins to buy 1, 5 coins. Travel to ruins of Ankha, which is where the quest will take place. You can use Amber Glory to Al-Kharid, take this boat right here, push you right here into this area, and then the quest is right there. So for reference is right here, all the way in the deep southwest Cramyon Desert. Alright, so to start this quest, make sure you have all your items. You can do this in 1 inventory, which is what I'll be doing. And once you're ready, we're going to head away to the ruins of Ankha. I will use Amber of Glory to Al-Kharid. There we are. I just drew a blank in my head. Oops. Once you're in Al-Kharid, you can make your way to the rowboat over there to the south of the bank. Alright, and then we'll head away straight this way. Alright, and once you're here, head away all east. We have to exit out of this area, so we'll have to buy ourselves a Shantae pass from this guard for 5 coins, unless you already have one, and then I can exit this area. Alright, now head away north from Ruins of Odeka all the way to this Queska icon. Be wary of the desert heat. Make sure you have plenty of water skin. And then continue onwards. Surprisingly very far in the middle of nowhere. And Lazima. Alright. An adventurer. Could you spare me some time? What's the matter? A very tragic tale. I was once an accomplished sculptor. According to who? I made statues for kings, queens, rulers of Glynor, but then an accident happened. After that, I could never use a chisel again. I have been struck by my muse while traveling in the desert, and want nothing more than to build a statue right here. The desert is very plain, no statues, it's besides this giant pyramid, and needs more decorations on the floor. Why would I help you? I cannot use a chisel, as I've said. That's where you come in. That's how I can help you. Sorry. I need you to quarry some stones for me to make this happen. Can you help me? Start the quest. Explain to me how to do this. Excellent. There is a stone quarry right there. If you want to mine your own stone, instead of bringing your own stone to the party, I need several sandstone blocks. Each of these should be pretty heavy. So the first set of sandstone blocks he needs is 32 kilograms in total. Alright, let me just quickly give him my stuff before I run out of water. Alright, so I have stone for you. Here's 10 kilograms of stone. Thank you, Venture. And then another 10 kilogram. Oops, oh shoot. If you want to use your chisel to break it down to smaller bits, you can also do that as well. Another 10 kilogram stone. Come on, man. There we are, 10 kilogram stone. And then another 10 kilogram of stone here for you. And then 2 more kilograms of stone to finish off this job. There we are. Generous adventure. That makes 32 kilograms. Behold! Please use this chisel to scope down this on the giant mass of sandstone. Use your chisel on the sandstone. And then talk to him again. Here it is, the base of the statue. Excellent. Please put it on the floor right by me, right there. Boom. And now I'll give him another 20 kilogram of sandstone. Alright, another 20 kilogram of sandstone. There we are, to make it even more ground it down. Here's another one. It's another 10 block of kilogram of sandstone. Alright, and the same deal, use your chisel on this smaller mass. And then attach it to that like that. And then use your chisel on the entire thing to more refine it. And then we'll talk to Lazim. How could I have miscalculated? Venture. It needs a head. It's missing a head. The head should be made out of granite, which you can also find inside the quarry over there. Whose head should it be though, Venture? So you can't use your own head. You can use anything else. I'm gonna use the camel's head. No particular reason. Is there any particular reason? No. I thought it would be funny. fair enough. Alright, so remember which head you're using. The last adventure tried to help me forgot halfway through and produced the strangest mixture of camel human I've ever seen. So now we're going to use a chisel on one of the 5 stone granites to make ourselves the camel head. That's good. Alright. And then we're going to use the stone head on the statue. Hold on, I know you adventure. Let me make sure you have the correct head. Okay. That looks pretty good. Wouldn't fool a camel, but it's close enough for a statue. Oh, look at that. Oh, what's going on? Oh, and we're now falling to the ground. Whoa, what's going on, dude? Talk to him again. Excellent, everything is going according to plan. To a plan? We fell through the hole into some weird temple. Of course, that's why I had you build a statue. So you're not a sculptor, what are you? Who are you? Oh, nothing, no treasures here, no priceless artifacts from the lost ages of Glynor. So a treasure hunter. Desert Treasure 3? Oh, wait, if you help me, then I'll give you a share of what we find. We've fallen to the very bottom, we have to climb our way to the very top. That sounds good, but how do I get further into the temple? I hear stories of odd, weird doors in this temple that have locks that don't require keys, but yet rather strangely limbs, large limbs, arms, legs, etc. You can use your chisel to scavenge this statue and possibly a chisel work. Be thankful they're the statue's limb and not your own or anyone else's. Okay, so you can climb back up the ladder and then the sandstone, which will now permanently unlock this entrance. So instead of falling through here, you can just use this entrance from now on. Alright, so as he has said, we can use our statue to take all the limbs of this already broken monument, and that should be everything. Yep, okay. Once you have done that, we have to like head our way all the way around and collect all the sickles from the pedestal. I will return to this once I have finished all the corners. So you just walk around here, use the limb on the door. Looks like a leg to me. And then you have like a flashback you have to kind of listen to. At last complete, a temple fit for my lord. This is Enakhra, who we are trespassing on, I guess, her temple. And continue your way here, take the sigil from the pedestal, and then likewise climb up the ladder and unlock this entrance as well. There's no harm in doing this, just so you have more options. See, it's middle of nowhere. This is in the other side. And then similarly progressing onwards. Another flashback. Alright, men, destroy that evil sorceress and her temple as well. You will never leave this temple. It belongs to my lord. Blood barrage, ancient magics for Avraka, ha ha ha. And then ice barrage, also ancient magic. Org. So she must be part of the, I forgot the race of the race. Anyway, take the sigil, climb up, unlock this entrance. I'm going to take a dose of my standard potion, climb down, and continue onwards. Here we are. Open the next door. And the Nazarite, there we go. Finally remember. Well, why would Zamrock want a temple? I wish I never supported him. So you've seen sense? You would join outside instead? Of course. We'll reuse the temple for more beneficiary services than to Zamrock. And continue onwards, take the next sigil. Climb back up again. And then up is a sand pile. And then straight back down. So that's all the four corners of the under submerged pyramid, yeah. Temple. And another flashback. Alright, surely this will make a good weapon. This is a level 1 skeleton. Oh, too bad. Cursed, that did not work. So she's trying to create enemies to guard the temple from intruders. And the last sigil, I might as well. The last sigil, take that. You have to take this. There's no choice. And once you're done, head your way to the center. I think this takes K, yeah. So once you use the sigil on the door, it's permanently gone forever. You cannot get another one. So if you want to keep some of it to yourself, like the letter K, try a different door. For example, I think that's M. So if you don't want the sigil M, go to the door. Otherwise, you can just use like this. And if you want to open all doors for, I guess, more convenience to the center location, you can do that as well. You don't have to, not required. Completely up to you. I'm gonna do it anyway because might as well. I have no use for these sigils. And then climb up, and then climb back down. And now we have nothing done. And return back to Lazim. And now we're talking to you about the pedestal. Can you help me with the pedestal I found? What pedestal? Above this floor? Really? Perhaps you could just try the head of the statue now. Maybe that'll work. It fell off the statue ceiling. Try it. Try not to lose it, adventure. And it gives you the stone head. So now head back to the pedestal above the second floor. From the bottom. Try to use it on the pedestal. It fits, but it's too small. Okay, well, go heading back to Lazim. Maybe he knows more. Okay, here it is. What pedestal? Let's go to his dialogue. Try to use it, didn't work. Interesting. Perhaps you should find out what shape the recess is. Sculpt something that will fit into it instead. Are you sure it's gonna work? Adventure, I know more about this temple than you do. All you need to do is make a mold of the recess somehow, then use it as a guide to craft a new head. It should be made from the same granite as the statue's head was. Hence the second granite block. So head back up. Here we are, head back up. Use the soft clay on the pedestal to get yourself a model of the recess. Then use a chisel on the granite to craft the different stone head. Use the new stone head, not the old one, on this. And that will fit just fine. And another flashback. Nice tempo, eh? What is this? Boom! Ha ha ha! You believed me, didn't you? I would never desert Zamrock. And he is now iceberized. If you want a camel mask for yourself, you can use the other soft clay to create this purely cosmetic item. Alright, so now we have to solve 4 puzzles. 1, 2, 3, 4. Doesn't matter the order. I don't think so. And then, yeah, so let's do that. Let's go ahead to the north east, aka the smoke room. We're going to examine the furnace here. And then we're going to use a wind bolt. If you fail, just try again. Boom. And that's 1 room down. Move on to the southeast room. There's the shadow room. Be careful when you enter inside because it's dark. If you stay too long, you will be damaged by the darkness. So you want to investigate the brazier, figure out what it is. So I need to put a normal log there, and an oak log right there, and a wood log right there. Need a coal and a candle, and then this should be the maple log. Boom, there we are. So once a puzzle is solved, you can see the orb glows appropriately. Now head to this is the blood room northwest, and we're going to talk to Pinto. Have you come to torture me again? What? You look human, but I know you're not. I've heard stories. Oh, how the magic rod can take any form and shape and use magic to inflict pain without any weapons. What? What? You never get what you want. You never get what you want from me. I'm a soldier of Africa and will stand strong. I don't want to hurt you. Besides, I'm already wounded and have been so many for years, thanks to the spell you cast on me. And so hungry, very, very hungry. Give him a bread, chocolate cake, or regular cake. There you go. My daughter was learning to cook this way when I left. Thank you, stranger. Feeling better? Yes, thank you. The food you gave me healed my wounds, and it also reminded me of my family. That helped me remember who I was. I'm afraid I'm trapped down here forever. If you need any help, let me know. It's okay. I have Timaeus OSRS. And then head way down south to the southwest room. And just use the firebolt to boom. Unfreeze the fountain. Try again if you failed. Then talk to Lazim. Treasures ahead, adventurer. Be careful of traps. What traps? I don't know. Huge skeletons? Trot along, adventurer. Alright, and pass through this magic barrier north. Climb up. And then talk to the Boneguard skeleton thing. All the way south. This monster. These bones that trap me will block your path. Why not just climb over the other side? Now flee before I attack you. Alright, anyway, so now we're basically going to use the Crumble Undead. Try again if it fails. Thank you, kind stranger. I'm now free from my prison. I no longer need these bones. Take them. Do whatever you want with them. Bury them, whatever. Climb over them. And then climb down. And then we're going to talk to his Boneguard. Before you talk to him... Oops, this is actually a nice screenshot. Before you talk to him, make sure you equip the... enable attack from melee. Leave this place before I'm forced to attack you. If you value your life, run away. You shall not be here. This is a dangerous place for you. I am impressed, young man. You are strong. Perhaps you can help me out. What is wrong? I'm trapped in my form against my will. It has been a long and painful struggle to regain control over my own mind. Of course I'll help you. Agree to help him out. What do I need to do? If you help me, I will give you a valuable amulet and some knowledge as treasure. Fair enough. Enakhra has kept me trapped in his form of magic. Her hold over me grew weaker over the years, and I began to build a wall over here to trap her in the temple forever. Unfortunately, she has strengthened her spells lately, and I cannot do myself. Finish building the wall so that she will be forever trapped inside her own temple. Okay. No problem. Take 3 sandstones from this rubble. 2 and 3. Use the sandstone on the wall. Then use a chisel to craft it down. And then do the same thing again. And one more time. What have you done? And then talk to the Boneguard to end this quest. So that's been a screenshot. That's a pretty nice screenshot, yeah. Crazy looking thing. The wall is finally built. Thank you very much for your help. I can feel Enakhra's control of me. Finally, I am free from this prison. Oh look, the guy who was following her. After thousands of years, finally I'm no longer her slave. Thank you for your help, young man. Take this amulet of mine. What does it do? Allows you to understand the speech of Uthanki, my patron, animals, and other camels. It is bound to the desert and can thus transport you back to his temple as well. So it can also teleport you here. Boom! So much for the wall. After so many years, why didn't you give up? My Lord Zamok will punish me for destroying his weapon. Haha, in that case, I'm sure Lord Zeros will be happy to intervene. I'll be waiting for you in the north Enakhra coast. It will be a pleasure to fight you once more. Enakhra. Quest completed. Also 2 quest points. 7,000 crafting, magic, mining, and farming XP, as well as a cam amulet, which allows you to speak to camels, and also you can teleport to you inside the temple and also the entrance of it. Thank you for watching, everyone. We have helped freed, I guess, both good and evil Majorat warriors, so they can finish their battle and move on to other things, as well as we. So have a good one, everyone.